What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming at you guys because I couldn't end uh, the month of August off without doing a Digimon profile. And funny enough, there isn't really a high chance of what was changed in terms of the last time you guys seen it, but I did do some changes to this deck because I wanted to mess around with basically at least having some balance in it because it is very hard to build yellow purple Mastemon because I'm not opting into buying almost a $200 set of cards. Oh my god, Holy Angemon and even then Lucemon are getting very expensive. I get it, it's because they're really useful cards for the decks that they're picking, and they're really good instead of combos. But it's just at a point of, oh my god, this is much too expensive. What am I doing? All of that. So I'm going in for budget options, and I'm going in for more of a budget set. Now, this is a very casual build, and I'm sure some people are probably going to use their builds to be more competitive. But if this is something that sparks an interest in competitive play and you want to build off of it, then go right ahead. You're more than welcome to. And I have no problems with that. So, while we're going ahead and add it, well, if we just go through this deck and I can show you guys what my updates to my Mastemon deck is. Purple and yellow Mastemon deck. So let's start off with the dual colors. I am running 2 copies of Mastemon, 2 copies of Alphanimon Fall Down Mode, 4 copies of Tailmon, and then 4 copies of Makomon. Alright, so that is it for them. Then we go into our solid colors. I have purple coming up first. 4 copies of um, what is it? 4 copies of Lady Devimon, 4 copies of Sukaimon, and 4 copies of Salomon. Then for the yellow, we have 4 copies of Anjouamon, 4 copies of Salomon. This is yellow Salomon. Uh, Make sure you guys know which Salomon is which, because I gotta clarify that sometimes too. And then 4 copies of Candlemon, who's also yellow. Alright, so those are the yellow Digimon. And then we move on to the Tamers. We have 4 copies of Mako and 4 copies of Kari. Then to round out the deck, we have the 4 copies, no, 3 copies of Hellflame Scythe and 3 copies of Chaos Degree. And because I forgot to show this at the start, because of course we cannot forget about our Digitama, 4 copies of Nearomon with 1 copy of Demi Miromon. So, alright, that's it. That is the lineup of the main, well, my Digimon deck together. So, why don't we go ahead and take pieces apart and look at them. So, while most of these are not traditionally set for what you would do in terms of Master, I really don't care. I'm rocking Demi Miramon and I'm rocking Yaramon. When Yaramon is an inheritable, when that Digimon attacks and you control a purple Digimon, I'm sorry, you control a yellow Digimon, draw 1, discard 1. And then Miramon on his deletion, while he's part of the while he's an inheritable, uh, draw 1, discard 1. So, yeah, drawing and discarding so that you can build the grade so you can do different combinations there, recovery, and setups for later plays. Okay, so alright, those are the Digitama there. Uh, Now, let's go on. So, I'm going to start off with our dual colors. The first dual color is Megamon. Megamon and Tailmon. So these two are basically what you would call your setups for your champions. So these are honestly the only champions I run in the deck. I run like 8 champions. I run a crap ton of rookies, and then I have the 1 set of ultimates apiece, and then my dual set of megas. Now, with that in tow, there are a lot of things you can change in it, and that's up to you. But yeah, these are the 2 main ones that I go for. The security summon off of Megomon, and then the on deletion of gaining 2 memory while I have a Digimon with 2 or more colors. Because you'll see that a lot in the Megomon line is that they'll have the if this Digimon is deleted, you gain 2 memory. Um, or her deletion. Then Tailmon, or Gatomon, as many of you like to call her, because of her international name. Real top 4 cards, you show top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 purple and yellow Digimon among them to your hand. Then she can be used. Then when she's used when she's used for a Digivolution of an Archangel and a Fallen Angel, reduce the cost by 1. And then she has her inheritable being DNA Digivolution. So you can quickly DNA Digivolve and go into a bigger Digimon. I don't think you're fit the requirements for it, Digimon. So let's make them in Tailmon. And then we go on, of course, to these big ladies here. Ophanimon Fall Down Mode and hold on, center. Ophanimon Fall Down Mode and Mastemon. So Mastemon is quick summon off of 2 level 5 Digimon. 1 purple, 1 yellow. On her evolution, you place a yellow or purple Digimon from your trash into your security stack. Then you can choose among those 1 level 5 or lower Digimon with the traits of Angel with those one of those particular colors. Put them into the field without paying cost. So yeah, there's a lot of the setup here with the quick. Excuse me. You said Butcher Boss Monster, which is Mastemon. Her other ability is that if the card a Digimon comes into play through an effect, she can also delete another Digimon. And I think there's no regulation on what the level is. So basically, yeah, when Digimon start coming out like crazy, Mastemon can start popping. Ophanimon Fall Down Mode has one of 2 options. Has 3 options on her Digivolution. Either recover 1 or delete a Digimon. And then when deleted, she can bring back a Digimon. Which is great because her main target is going to be Killua. If that is going to be Rookie Rush like crazy. But yeah, it's basically just a setup for the summon of Mastemon. And there is one other Digimon that I do want to talk about, and don't worry, I'll talk about that Digimon later on. We go to the suggestions. So, alright, we're done with the dual colors. Let's talk about the single colored Digimon. And I don't mean it like that. But yeah, let's talk about the solid color Digimon. There we go. The Candlemon is here because his inheritable says that while it once a turn, if a Digimon that is played is purple, you can gain 1 memory. You got Salomon, who helps speed up DNA Digivolution. And of course, our queen, goddess of the digital world, Miss Angelamon, has the ability that when she comes into play, you can make one of your opponent's Digimon gain -2 security, which can help you if you're going into some situations there. The other one is that her inheritable makes it so that any Digimon that she swings with, if there's a purple Digimon on the field, recover security attack +1. So making them some beats there. And making them some double hitters. Double breakers. Alright, not double breakers. Alright, now we're going to go from from yellow into purple. We have the Salomon and the Sukaimon and the Lady Devimon. All 3 of these are here to do searching. Well, they don't all do directly the same searching. The ability to search out for cards and put the rest at the bottom of the deck does help out the deck when it's needed. Salomon can get any dual color Digimon after we really talk about your deck and put the rest of them into the bottom in any order. Sukaimon can reveal top cards from your deck to add 1 Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel card from them to your hand and put the rest at the bottom of your deck. Lady Devimon, her ability is that she, on Digivolution, can discard 1 card from your hand to reveal the top 3 cards to your deck. To add 1 yellow and 1 purple Digimon with Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel to your hand and place the other cards at the bottom of the deck. Her inheritable is that if you have a yellow Digimon, all your yellow Digimon gain retaliation. So they not only become cards that can be suiciders, but they also become We also have this ability to search out for cards and create other boards as well. So, yeah, there you go with your searcher squad from the purple card. Moving on from them, of course, now we get to talk about our tamers and our option cards, which aren't too much if you ask me, but they still get that job done. So let's start off with our tamers. We got the Mako and then we got the Hikari. Hikari is your basic generic tamer, where if your memory is less than 3, she'll set it to 3. Then during your turn, if you play if your security stack increases, suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. Mako, on the other hand, will on play reveal top 2 cards of your deck to add 1 purple or yellow Digimon to your hand and then put the rest of them into the trash. Then during all turns, if you have a dual color, purple and yellow Digimon, you may spend the standard to gain 1 memory. So basically, you can play off of a lot of combinations between Kari and Mako. Unfortunately, there's no dual Agumon that recovery +1, or is it a technical standpoint? Excuse me. When it comes to a lot of games, but the Mako does help you get, thin out your deck and thin out your problems. Or even set up some things for your opponent to have to deal with later on, especially when you start getting cards from your graveyard. I mean, from your discard pile. I'm sorry, from your trash. Sorry, I just went through like 4 different games and one talking about the Digimon cards. But yeah, these are basically the 2 tamers that you're going to need and most likely suggested. Alright, we're moving on from them and then we're going on into option cards. So the 2 option cards. I don't think a lot of people are running Chaos Degrade, which that's fine. No, I'm not gonna force you to run something if you don't want to run it. But I'm running the Chaos Degrade because I need to get rid of Shadow. The other one is the Hellflame side, which is just like Ophanimon, will help you bring out Tailmon, and then this will help you get rid of something if needed with the way you deplete DP, and then also in fact that something will be low enough for you to kill with a lot of the upgrades that you can get for the deck. Because there's no, basically you're just doing this so you can get Tailmon so she can then out your deck and go get you your angels. While doing as such, Hellflame side is up you get rid of cards. It definitely a much needed thing. While Chaos Degrade helps you get rid of the card just like that, putting it to the top of security or the bottom, and then choosing to trash a so yeah, you are trashing one of your opponent's security stacks. So you basically just set up for things that your opponent doesn't want or may want and get rid of it as soon as possible. And finally, it's over, especially with cards like Jam and stuff like that. Alright, we are done with the main deck, and we've also done the Kigama. It's time to talk about the various options of things. So I guess it's not dual color if we are going to address the biggest dual color enhancement for purple and yellow. Yeah, we're going to be talking about going into Ordinamon. While this is still a good strategy, there are some loops to it. You're going to be using a lot of memory to try to get the Rigolmon into the Ordinamon. You also got to remember you have to have a low security stack, so I wouldn't suggest playing security recovery cards unless you really need to. And most security recovery cards do help you survive a lot of things once you start getting into that area of, oh, I don't have enough security. I play a couple of these cards and it'll help me get it, like the Ophanimon Fall Down mode. You can survive thinning your deck out with cards like Carnivon to get the other copy when you're going to the discard pile or they're setting up for things. Remember, you can also play around with Mastemon and Mastemon's ability. Well, Dinamon is basically a wipe to all level 5 or lower, and then on her play, was it that she on play? She can delete a level. Yeah, her on plays is that she can delete a level 6 or higher Digimon, and then delete all 5 or lower Digimon. That way it clears up the board, and there's not a lot of issues that you have to have. Excuse me. Once her Dinamon hits that build. Regalmon is just there to speed up the summon for Dinamon, but playing herself, giving an angel, an archangel or a fallen angel to the board, and then they'll detonate Digimon at the end of the turn. And then Crackmon is to set up for the Hellflame scythe. Because on play/Digivolution, you can make was it one of your opponent's Digimon lose 2k DP by trashing a purple card? No, sorry, by trashing a yellow card, and it's 3k, and then if you trash a purple card, you can delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. So unless they're playing level 3 Rush, you're not gonna have too many things to worry about with that. But yeah, I wanted to at least give you some Makeomon's evolution line because the cards are out. Regular Crackmon and Raquelmon, Razielmon are actually still out. So what are good with security? I need more so of Raquelmon. Then, moving on from that, you have some standard Digimon cards you can play. If you want to play for the rest, you can play the Black Godamon. If you want to retrieve some of your Digimon, Judomon and Witchmon are definitely there for you. And remember, Witchmon is another one of those security Digimon, so she can easily play herself and then trigger her effects to get you some cards back. The trio of low level Floodgate, Gizamon, Electmon, and Psychmon. I would want to say the Gizamon and Psychmon because Psychmon prevents both players from doing the reducing a play cost, and then the Gazamon forces your opponent to not gain memory outside of 10 minutes. So that can be very handy if the deck is oriented to try to gain memory from other obstacles. Or just other things that are around, and that's their host deck. The Electmon is just here to pop level 3 Digimon. So I don't know if there's too many level 3 Digimon that you don't want, but it pops those. Then we have Salomon X. Salomon X is just here for the recovery and the peekaboo. And then Ophanimon X. Angelomon X. Why I keep saying Ophanimon X? Angelomon X. So you do need an Angelomon for her ability to trigger, which is that she will recovery +1 if you have 5 security or less. Then her other ability is that on her Digivolution, you can make one of your opponent's Digimon gain -1 security for the turn while she's on the field. And literally, like I said, you need an Angelomon to enhance to get the secondary ability. If not, basically you're just getting the whole stopping things from swinging at you effect, which most Angelomon do. So yeah, I guess Angelomon X can be the child left out, huh? Alright, well, those are my choices there, and I think the only other ones, if you're willing to spend the money for it, Holy Angemon for the security control, and Lucemon fall down mode. Or I think hold on one second. Hold on. Well, alright then, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. So we have a lot of basically the core setup for this variation of Mastemon. So yeah, if you guys like it, let me know in the comment section below. Also some other suggestions of cards that you would include in Mastemon. Or I guess it's going to start being called Fallen Angels because that's what everyone is at this point calling it, Fallen Angels. Because it's utilizing Fallen Angels, I guess. Oh, well, it is. It's not, I guess. No, it is using Fallen Angels. So yeah, it's nice to see that going on. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out tremendously. You can also hit me up on social media. The social media links are in the description box below. And guys, you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/HarpiePlaysWithJoe, where this weekend I'll be starting a new live stream series, and I cannot wait to play it. It's going to be a spin. So, alright guys, I'll catch you all next time. HPJ, signing out. Take care.